Muy buenas y bienvenidos un día más a Un Rato con Chilato. Y vamos a darle a nuestro queridísimo y bien amado Geralt en The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Os recuerdo que estos son los extractos del canal morado, donde nos podéis encontrar todos los días, o casi todos los días, lunes a jueves, sábados y domingos. Y vamos a ver dónde nos lleva nuestro querido Sardinilla. Así que sin más dilación, dentro vídeo y hasta ahora. Pues vamos a ver qué nos cuenta aquí el Voldemort del mercado de Hacendado.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy, provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers? Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had two. But Yocast's mate passed on us.
Eocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Yocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
No.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those
Venga,
are not
hasta
toy
luego, que vaya muy
swords. I know
bien.
your
Este
intentions.
show.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct
Muchas gracias por
patterns.
pasarte.
Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Bueno, vamos a investigar el...
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Yocast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Your Coco is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Sí, claro, claro, claro. Porque sale más a cuenta exigir una compensación que vender tus productos, claro. Venga, sigamos.
Come on, Roach.
A ver, tenemos la marca por este lado aquí. Y es el último combate a lo loco ya. ¿Qué tenemos? Una pantera. ¿En serio? ¿Una pantera nos pone? Pobreza. Casi no debería ni contar como combate. Órdenes para Calvin. Para. ¿Tenemos algo más por aquí? No, ya podemos ir a seguir la guerra de los vinos. Persona en apuro. Ah, pero está dentro de la cueva. Ay, mía.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly...
Calm down. It's over.
the banditles kidnapped me.
La de corchos.
Of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata.
No.
Will you work me there?
No. Tengo otra cosa que hacer aquí.
Need to look around here some more, but I'll be sure to stop by if I'm ever in the area.
I shall be waiting.
No, porque mira, aquí hay cosillas para recoger. Ya, lo que antes. Es breve ir al grano. Tienes que coger a esa herbalista de Liam e impedir que termine la producción. Deja a la chica en paz hasta que te envíe nuevas flores. No la cagues con esto, se le puede tomar. Se están puteando el uno al otro. Pero es que por el camino están metiendo a gente inocente. coño esta cueva? ¿Subes o no subes? Ahora. Pues nada, ahora hay que ir ya por cojones hasta ahí abajo. Pero es que en serio está muy lejos. A ver. Aquí arriba no hay nada. Por aquí ya no hay nada. Entonces aquí tenemos esto. Vamos a coger el viaje rápido a la posada de la calle Triss. Y muchísimas más gracias por haber llegado hasta aquí. Eso supongo que te está entreteniendo el vídeo o te está ayudando, vete tú a saber. Por aquí abajo os dejo las redes sociales, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, bla 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 bla, donde podéis venir a verme a cada día, de lunes a jueves en Twitch, viernes y sábado y domingo, viernes descanso, obviamente, algún día hay que tener de fiesta. Así que os dejo con el vídeo y hasta pronto. Poquito a poco lo veas, qué rápido hemos descubierto todo este mapa. Bueno, casi todo el mapa. Y ahora ya vamos a nuestra fiel sardinilla. ¿Cómo vamos de inventario? Hostia, a ver, hay que vender. El herrero, hostia. Nada. Ahí si encontramos un herrero cerca.
Faster. Not your lucky day.
No, sí, es su día de suerte porque tenemos prisa. Quiero terminar la guerra de
What the hell happened here? Come on.
No supone ningún peligro.
Need to ask around. Locals might know something more.
Ganado aerotransportado. Ahora vamos a coger. Ganado que cae, tío. Se necesita urgentemente especialistas en los calles. Debe ser. Vale, por ahí. Sí. Espera. Hay que vaciar contenedores. Son setas. Pues nada. Se busca vándalos sanguinarios.
Let's go.
Ya veremos luego más adelante aquí. Ahora debemos irnos. ¿Esto es un herrero? Vale, pues vamos a ir.
Come on, Roach.
Hay una misión. Y ahora la cogemos. Voy a vender primero al herrero.
You don't look...
That stand in the way of our doing business.
No?
Pues venga, entonces, si no hay ningún
Show me
problema para
what
hacer
you
negocios,
got.
vamos. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué vendes? Vendes mierda, pero tienes 1900, o sea que te puedo vender tranquilamente. Pues no, no tan tranquilamente. Bueno, ahora te doy un poquito más. Venga, repara. Vale. Eres un tipo de más
You
amable.
always this personable? Or do you just get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
I got up on the right side. I always do. My left leg's been lame ever since my accident. I worked here once, see? Breaking stone. Until a part of a rock face fell away and crushed my foot.
Sorry. Feel foolish now.
Not to worry. Such things are commonplace here. Part of the job. Every now and then someone breaks something. Twists an ankle
Ahí, como si no pasara
or
nada.
their neck.
Hala, adiós.
Gotta go. Farewell.
Sport blades to Metina, Ebbing, Nasser.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, man? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist
Los
my palms
cataplines,
off.
¡ay, qué fino!
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
What happened here?
Look! It's that witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed, and a horrid one at that. We've earned the gods something true, we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right
Ah, que
to
nos llevan
raining
vacas. Se le
cows
habrá caído
over
algún
us.
hipogrifo o algo, tío.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed. To be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the plotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky. That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow? Where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would be on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osturv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
A ver, hablemos de mi recompensa.
Need to talk about my reward before I decide.
Ah, time for a good hackle. So how much would you take?
Un 10% son 60 más.
Fine. But that is the sum
20,
total.
coño,
No
no,
bonuses
10,
or
20.
gratuities on top. Understood.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lepiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an
Quita.
eye out for your return.
Los genios. Si lo bueno que tiene Witcher, Geralt es que no se va a quedar nunca con niños. Suficiente tiene con Ciri. Bueno, vamos a hacer una pausa y ya continuamos. Buenos y felices. Hasta.